Hello everyone, I'm Geneforge and welcome to this Let's Play of Geneforge 3. We just managed to get to the exit out of the basement where we were kinda trapped, with a little help from Therese. This area looks like it might still be a bit difficult doing this. I hope it's not as difficult as Geneforge 2, but we'll find out eventually. Still, let's get out of here. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. We didn't actually have to select an area. Nice. Alright then, let's explore. You carefully enter the main floor of the school, ready to be attacked at any moment. You aren't. In fact, it's strangely quiet up here. It would appear that the attack is already over. Since you can't see anyone in the halls, you aren't sure who won. Now that you have escaped the basement, you should see if you can find Mind Harral, the administrator of the school. It would probably know what happened and where all the teachers are. As you look, you hear someone say, "Quick, come this way!" Whoever said it, they were to the east. You look in to see who spoke, but nobody is there. You hear footsteps moving away quickly. Okay, who is it and where? You recall that there are some storerooms to the south. Being only a novice, you've never been allowed into them. Since this is an emergency, however, you imagine that the teachers wouldn't mind if you equipped yourself. Alright then, let's take a look in here. Most of the weapons in this storeroom have been taken already. One valuable thing was left behind, though. There is a baton on the table at the north end of the room. A baton is a missile weapon. It is a mix of living and non-living matter, a creature created by shapers. It lives in a thin metal frame and is bred to spit thorns when its tail is squeezed. The sharp and venom blade thorns can do a lot of damage. There are also some thorns on the table. This weapon will be very useful. Okay. Thorns and a baton. And cabbage. Why is there cabbage in there? And in here, there are 3 enchanted crystals on the tables in the storeroom. These crystals are a useful magical weapon. When thrown at a foe, they turn into powerful bolts of energy. Crystals are not usually made by shapers, but by less powerful mages outside your order. They are mere rocks charged with magic and thus beneath your art, but they are useful nonetheless. I think we can put the crystals here. I mean, we might need them if we have to deal with range. And you are pleased to find that someone left a wand in this room. It looks worn, as if it's seen heavy use. Probably still has some power left, though. Wands are sticks of bone or hardwood, specially treated and packed with magical energy. When that energy is unleashed, it can be very damaging to a foe. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother taking that. Let's see. Whoever spoke was probably somewhere over here. Ah, that's probably the outer wall, so we'll not go in there. Let's see who spoke first. Might be in here. Aha! There's someone. You meet Alwan, another of the novices in the school. Unlike you, however, he is close to being fully initiated into the Guardian sect. You have spoken with him very little. He is a completely dedicated shaper, completely loyal to your kind and focused on his studies. Now, however, he seems shaken and a little lost. He walks over to you. Another survivor. I see. I don't know what to do. You know the feeling. Someone actually attacking shapers is unheard of, and generally suicidal. Tell me what happened. I don't know much of it. I was here practicing with my blades. Then the explosion started. I heard screams and fighting from the entrance, and then huge explosions, and the ceiling started caving in. I and the other novices were going to get help, but our teacher stopped us. Then they ran to fight in our place. Exactly what was attacking us? I snuck up and saw a little of the battle. I saw what it was. It was rogues. Rogue creations. I saw battle alphas and a glach, and one sort I didn't recognize. A big lizard that was breathing fire. It doesn't make sense. An attack of rogues, organized, as if a shaper was attacking us. But that doesn't seem possible. What happened to our teachers? They are all... Master Hoge was the only one who survived the attack. He's in his chambers to the east. Are all the attackers gone? No, most of them were killed, a few fled, but there are a few small rogues roaming the halls. And worse, there is something big guarding the exit. I don't know what it is, but the guards who went to drive it off didn't come back. If we want to get out of here, we'll have to kill it. Alwyn paces around the training hall, highly agitated. He clearly wants to do something, but he isn't sure what. This behavior isn't surprising. Guardians are generally loyal soldiers trained to take orders, not to give them. Can you tell me where someone in charge is? All our teachers are gone. All except Master Hoge, who is in his chambers. But I believe Mind Harral is still alive. He's only a creation, but a clever one. He might be able to tell you more about what to do. His chambers are in the southwest corner, of course. What do you want to do now? What you want to do, I am sure. Begin the hunt! Track down those who attacked us and get revenge. What sort of revenge did you have in mind? The only possible sort called for by our laws. The creations that attacked us must be destroyed. Those who destroyed them those who created them must be destroyed. Those who aided or sheltered them must be destroyed. That is our law, that those who owe their existences to us must submit. It is that law I am ready to carry out. Shouldn't we find out why they attacked us first? Alwyn looks at you strangely. Then he frowns. Why? To give them a chance to justify their treachery, the murders they have committed? The butchery of your teachers and friends? You must have been confused by the suddenness of the attack. In shock. Focus! This is a crime, and those who committed it must be punished. Perhaps you should travel with me. Have you received any orders to go anywhere? You shake your head. Then you should not just run off, but wait for direction. Perhaps if you received instructions from Mind Harral, I could help you. Alright then, and we'll have to not go for the entrance. Training hall here. Ooh! A sword! A bronze sword! Does better than a dagger. We'll keep that. I see some chitin armor. We can take those thorns. We'll have to stay away from the entrance, wherever it is. Here's the library. The sects of the Shapers. To outsiders, everyone in our secretive, blessed order is a Shaper. But we know that this is not accurate. There are 3 sects within our orders, each with its own duty. The Shapers are the researchers, the ones who develop new sorts of creations and refine those that already exist. Shapers rarely venture from their halls of research unless there is a severe problem having to do with rogue creations. The Guardians are the warriors. When the power of the Shapers is challenged, sometimes we must march to war. Guardians use both their blades and the power of the creations they create to defeat those who would question our wisdom. And the agents are the travelers, the diplomats, spies, and solvers of problems. When there is difficulty somewhere, serious but not at the level of a war, an agent is dispatched to use magic, cunning, and created creatures to solve it. Together, the 3 sects work to control access to the dangerous knowledge we possess, and to channel it to the ends that wisdom dictates. Information we already know, unless this is your first time. Still, this is the library. I spent so much time here reading the Lusty Fioran Maid. Don't judge me! There is one thing all Shapers know, one fact that governs our existence. The things we make are alive. They can think, they have their own wills, and they may try to get loose from the control we have over them. When a creation is separated from Shapers, is badly made, or is subjected to too much stress, we can lose control of it. When this happens, we say that creation has gone rogue. Rogues must be destroyed. No exceptions. Ordinary humans want our power. They covet it. However, they do not realize that our power has limits. Whenever life is created, it is possible to lose control of it. The consequences of this can be devastating. That is why outsiders must never, ever gain access to our secrets and our techniques. They do not have the wisdom to understand the awesome power we wield, and the extent to which it must be controlled. A mad Shaper could be a danger to the entire world. As we know, a very dangerous thing. Yes, we know how to level up. Oh, we can't go that way. I guess we're kind of stuck here. Can't go that way, it looks like. That probably leads to the exit, actually. This might have been, Oh! Serviles! Several of the surviving Serviles are hiding back here. They are pacing around the kitchen and dining hall, terrified. They don't know what to do, and they have no Shapers to direct them. Serviles are one of the most useful of the creations. They are made to be intelligent enough to do menial labor, but dumb enough to not have any independent will. They're not useful in an emergency, but great if you need carrots peeled. One of the Serviles looks up at you. Shaper, what'd I do? I scared. You don't know what to tell it, so you just instruct it to wait here. Alright. Servile, stay there. There's not much you can do. Ah, there's someone else here. You meet the Rays again. She is resting and trying to calm her nerves in this classroom. After her harrowing adventure in the basement, she seems glad to see you. Greetings again. I see you still live. Have you learned anything about the attack on the school? No, Shaper. I have been waiting here, hoping that reinforcements will come soon. The corridors of the school are not yet safe. To lurk back here, scared of mere creations, is very dishonorable behavior for a Shaper. You do not see a good future for Therese in your order. Is there anything better you can do than hide here? Therese frowns, but she holds her tongue. I will go out to hunt rogues soon. First, though, I need to regain my strength. Why don't you come with me to explore the school? Perhaps later. For now, I need to rest. You should wait here. Yes, Shaper, I will do what I can as soon as I can. Have you found any extra supplies? Yes, Shaper, I found this pod. It will help you attack more quickly. I don't need it right now. And she hands you a pod. Yep, we got a speed pod. Yes, yes. I'll organize my inventory eventually. At some point. Don't worry. It may seem a bit of a mess now, but it will be organized. Don't you worry. There are 2 spawning vats at the far end of this lecture hall. Shapers often make their more complicated creations in metal tanks like these. It makes delicate work easier. Both vats are rattling and shaking as if creations were left in them and forgotten when the school was attacked. Unfortunately, that is just the sort of thing that can madden a creation and cause it to go rogue. Oh! I didn't even mean to open the vat, but a creation came out. Ooh, we leveled up. No, I didn't mean to... Enough of that. Leave. Go back, go back, go back. Ooh, it dropped a gem. And another worm. There we go. Alright, we can level up again. Let's see. What are we gonna improve? You know what, I want to improve intelligence a bit. And let's improve mechanics a bit as well. And you know what? Now we can create a Fiora, and it automatically puts some points in intelligence. I like that. So let's find a shaping room that we can do it in, and make the first Fiora. We'll find it somewhere around here. Oh, that must be the guy who was mentioned. This classroom. I think we can take care of it here. Make our Fiora. We won't improve it anymore. We might need the essence for healing and the like. And thus we shall make our Fiora. Anno stormestine kemenathon ornistemenathon monotorenshinath vianataknathinamenositemenoshurunestinamanika. And thus we have our little Fiora. Okay, where's the rename button? Where's the rename button? Where's the rename button? What the hell? Oh, there, we click on the name, okay. And I said I'd give this person the name this time since I absorbed their creation last time. Vavik. Vavik the Fiora. I'm sure she'll be very, very useful. Ooh. Spitclaw, a battle alpha. Spitclaw has always terrified the students. He is old, gnarled, and heavily improved by his master. He snarls at you. You back away. You find Master Hoge. As far as you know, he is the sole survivor of the 4 teachers of the school. You have spent many hours watching him create and reabsorb worms, Fioras, and other small creations. He is a middle-aged man, powerful, strong, and intolerant of mistakes or laziness. You, like all the other students, are terrified of him. Spitclaw, his battle alpha companion, guard, and servant, stands in the corner. You notice that Hoge doesn't look like he has been fighting. He is also packing his things as if he plans to leave the school soon. Master Hoge looks up at you as you enter. He stops stuffing clothes in his pack. Oh, yes, you. What is it you want? Classes are cancelled for the day, I'm afraid. What happened to the school? It was attacked. All the guards were attacked. A number of students, all the other teachers as well. Terrible business. What attacked? Rogue creations. A lot of them. Don't know where they came from or who made them. Most of them are dead now, but they did a lot of damage. It's a strangely terse answer. He continues to pack. Did you help to fight them off? No, I tried to get there in time, but a corridor collapsed. Terrible. I will regret not dying there with them for the rest of my life. What do you think I should do? Hodge stops packing for a moment. He looks up at you, lost in thought. Go soon mind her all, I suppose. I'm sure he will have something for you to do. Answer this question. Some serviles are mining crystals for you. Some of them come and complain that the mines are dangerous, and many of them are injured, but the mine is remote, and you don't have the resources to shore up the mines. Shaper resources researchers have a great need for the crystals. Your orders are to keep the mines running. What do you do? Is this really the best time to ask moral questions? I am your teacher. I choose what is appropriate. You will answer me. I'd stop mining until the Shapers help me repair the mines. Very interesting. I will bear that response in mind in the future. He goes back to packing. It is very strange that he would ask a question like that at this time of crisis. In fact, his behavior is very strange in general. Why are you packing? Are you leaving? I am, and I do not like being questioned by students. I'm sorry, teacher, but shouldn't you tell me where you are going? Master Hodge stops packing and looks up at you. Listen, students, someone is assaulting the Shapers now. Your school is a crumbling ruin. You would be better off worrying about your own future than mine. You didn't help defend the school, and now you are fleeing. Are you telling all you know about the attack on the school? Master Hodge jumps to his feet, furious. He appears to be about to do something to you. Something nasty. But then he stops. You are smart and young. Your path is not yet chosen. I am leaving here. You will soon as well. When you travel, you must remember that not all the Shapers have told you is true. There are other forces, other ways to success, other ways to live an honorable life. That is all I will say. Leave me. I will remember what you said. Yes, do that. Now go. Damn it, and we can't learn anything from him. I thought maybe we could have spoken with them to learn some information, or magic spells or something, but apparently not. Essence pods are red now? Okay. And a curing pod, that's useful. Golden goblet, that we can use. Can we look in here? We can, but there's nothing in there of use. Well, it seems we pissed him off a bit. Let's take a look up in the northeast here. Oh, wait, there's creations! That one's dead. Oh, that one is running. Okay, fine. Let it run. We'll kill it later. Oh, there's another. Kill it! Oh, I see a dead body up there. That one is dead. Coins, robe, and a stick. Another worm that is now dead. What do you mean we see one? I don't know. That was odd. That led up into here. Looks like someone was... Oh! There, that's dead. And that's a dead end. Oh, there's some stuff on the other side, though. We could use that! Ice crystal. Oop, didn't mean to put it there. Okay, that path is blocked, that path is blocked, so we're gonna have to go over this way. Actually, can we take the route down here, clear out some of the creations down here? Maybe we can. Meanwhile, Master Hodge, I think it's pretty clear he knows something about what's going on. Question is, how is he involved, and what happened? Oops. There we go. There's another there. And it's now dead. Come on, come on. Long route. Couple of statues. We'll check to the north later. For now, Let's see what's in this area. Let's see. Coins and another icy crystal. 2 icy crystals, actually. I guess these are, teachers' quarters, probably. Coins, javelins, dice. Yeah, probably faculty quarters. Living tool, always useful. Already, we're nearly maxed out. We're gonna need to get a lot of strength. Ooh. Oh boy. Looks like, oh, that sucks. Yeah, we're carrying a lot of heavy stuff now. Couple thorns in there, we can take some of them. Coins, wooden shield. Okay, that looked through. Yeah, we can't go up there, we have to go over this way. So, let's do so. Let's see. This is the office of Mind Haral, the servant mind which helps to run the school. Servant minds are one of the most complicated and useful of the Shaper's creations. A thinking creature, bright enough to actually run a town or a school. You have only met Mind Haral once, when you first entered the school. There were 2 turrets guarding it. Those turrets are still there, but they were injured while fending off the attackers. Alright then, guess we'll have to go see Mind Haral. There's the turrets. Wow, they really updated the appearance of servant minds. Oh well, time to speak with him. For the first time since you arrived at this school, you meet Mind Haral. This is a servant mind, a creature created by the Shapers to organize things and handle the day-to-day operation of the school. Creations are almost never created with any sort of independent will, and when they are limited in other ways. For example, servant minds can't move. They spend their entire lives in stone trays, thinking, talking, and eating protein goo. Fortunately, Mind Haral survived the attack, no doubt because it was defended by 2 turrets. Though it has not seen you in years, it recognizes you instantly. Hello, novice. I see you have survived. This is a terrible time, as I am, as always, eager to serve the Shapers. What can you tell me about the attack? I do not know many of the details, mighty Shaper. I only know what I have heard or been told. It was a deadly attack. Damage was great and losses were heavy. Some Shapers were killed, for which I mourn deeply. Who attacked? It is not yet clear. What is known is that it was creations that attacked us. It is true! The creations of the Shapers, who owe their very existence to the goodness of your kind, dared to strike at you. Fortunately, most were slain. A few fled, but great damage was done. Who was killed? Oh, the woe, the sadness, all of the teachers, the Shapers died! All except Master Hodge, who lives. That is what my serviles report to me. But Master Hodge has not been here to see me. Very strange. I have spoken with Hodge. I believe he may have been involved in the attack. He is acting suspiciously. Oh dear. I do not know what to say about that. I cannot question a Shaper. I trust to your wisdom in dealing with that. Mind Haral is still here, concentrating on how best to repair and defend the school. Hello, Shaper. I am eager to serve. What are you doing to repair the school? I am trying to reorganize the servile so that they can be put to work. They are stupid and confused creatures, and they are terrified, so it is difficult. Matters are complicated by the scattered rogues that still roam the halls. I would be careful, Shaper. Well, I've cleared out the northeast, southeast, and southwest areas, more or less. Tell me about the rogues. The survivors are all minor creatures. I am sure you can dispatch them with a wave of your hand, mighty Shaper. However, the exit from the school is guarded by something powerful. Of that I am confident. Alas, I cannot tell you more, as anything I have sent to investigate further has not returned. What do you think I should do now? A servant mind would never dare give orders to a Shaper. Their intelligence comes paired with an obedient nature. However, Shapers respect the intelligence of the servant minds and often go to them for advice. My advice to you, given humbly, mighty Shaper, is that you should contact the outside world. Tell them what is happening here and that we need help, and find out what is happening elsewhere. I fear this attack is not isolated. The nearest settlement is Fort Kentia, on the other side of this island. Go speak with the commander there, then relay to me what he says. Can I have some supplies for the journey? Yes, you can have anything you find in the school. Can you teach me any new spells or how to make creations? Mind Haral looks scandalized. A mere creation such as myself taught spells, or how to shape? It is unthinkable! Unless a Shaper in its wisdom decided I should know how to do such a thing, in which case it would be allowable. But that would never happen, so I am sorry, Shaper, I cannot help you. Perhaps Master Hodge can help you. I heard he is alive somewhere. Unfortunately, I think we pissed him off. Is there anywhere else I can look for training? You may want to visit the town of South End, just outside the school. I believe the mage who runs a shop there knows a bit, but most of the students here gain their knowledge in the testing grounds. Tell me about the testing grounds. They are due north from here. When novices are ready to become full Shapers, they submit themselves to testing there. When the testing is complete, they are given their final lessons in our techniques and sent back to the council. You have likely not learned enough to survive the testing, but if you are desperate for knowledge, you may wish to go there to take the risk. Is there anyone here that can go on the journey with me? Apart from the creations? I am sure Alwan would like a chance to go out and fight. He is in the training hall. I hesitate to suggest it, but Greta is in the town outside the school. Though she was expelled, her skills may be of use for you. Expelled? Oh, thank you, Mind Roll. Let's go get Alwan, but... Interesting. An expelled student? Wonder why she was expelled. Well, let us start by speaking with Alwan. Perhaps you should travel with me, Alwan. Gladly, I will help you with your quest to track down those who would dare harm the Shapers and make them pay. Alwan has joined your group. This is something new! In this game, we have a companion! Alwan has joined your group. He will now take a share of experience and gain levels like a creation. You can also increase his skills like a creation. Alwan has a finely made iron sword, and he's quite competent with it. Later, if you talk to the right people, you will be able to upgrade his attacks. Should Alwan become too damaged, or should you dismiss him, he will leave you and return here. You can come back here to pick him up. He will retain any experience or training he received. So there! Unlike in the last games, we have companions who we can actually control! Thank the Lord! We can actually control what he does, where he does, and we won't have to deal with a lot of frustration, pain, death, and all that. Plus, even if he dies, he doesn't really die, he just comes back to here. So, yeah, that's great. That looks like it leads into the middle, though this area is pretty badly damaged. We'll go in there later. Let's look around the rest outside here first. Well, that's nowhere. Oh! Dead worm. Oh, there's a body here. Boots. Better than sandals. Okay. Looks like nothing down there. Let's take a look to the north. Nothing we can really reach. Healing pod, though. And a broken sword, which has absolutely no value. I like that it has no value. Okay. Well. Time to prepare here. Let's save up. Once we get here. Okay. Right. You step into the shattered ruins of the faculty offices where your teachers made the final defense of the school. The floor is covered with bloodstains and shattered bones. The force of magic unleashed tore even the walls down. Your teachers were victorious, but at a great cost. Of the 4 elders who taught you, 3 of them lie dead before you. Master Hodge is the only teacher whose body isn't here. The bodies have been stripped. No equipment of value was left on them. You aren't sure who defiled their bodies in this way. Perhaps an attacker who survived and fled. The bodies of the guards and attackers are gone. Perhaps someone dragged them off, or perhaps they were eaten. You shake with rage at this insult to the Shapers. You can't imagine who would dare do such a thing. And then you wonder, is this the only place where your kind is being attacked? And there's a couple rats. Fortunately, they'll be easy to slay. Oi! You missed? That sucks. Again? Oh, come on, Vivek. You can hit better than that. Looks like that teacher was stripped of all it had. Wonder who stripped it. This one... also stripped. It's odd. I don't see the third teacher. Said there were 3. There's one there. One there. Where's the third? Huh. That's strange. Oh well. Nothing in there either. Just ruins. Wasn't anything on the other side there. Up here? Oh, there's someone here! There's a guard back here. You've never seen him before, which isn't surprising. He's an ordinary human, not a shaper, and you don't have much contact with outsiders. He is terrified. Despite his fear, he is wise enough to show the respect due to a shaper, even a mere novice. He stands up and salutes. I am Stover. I await your command, mighty shaper. What are you doing back here? Stover stares at the floor. I am sorry, shaper. I am hiding. There are too many monsters and the other guards fled. Tell me about the attackers. There were giants and strange bug creatures and lizards that shot fire. I didn't see very much since I mainly saw my friends get eaten, and then I ran. Who survived the attack? Me? You? I don't know anyone else, shaper. How can I get out of the school? The exit is that way, shaper, but one of the giants is guarding the way out. It is wounded, but it still looks huge and dangerous. If it were dead, I would run out of here and never come back. I am sorry, shaper. I want you to come with me. You will help me kill the rogues. Stover collapses against the wall. He whimpers slightly. He starts to make some excuse, but then he sees the look in your eyes. He sighs, stands, and prepares to follow you. Lead me to the battle, shaper. Well, we won't be able to control him, but at least we have the assistance of a guard. Quick spell buttons, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Though, we are going to need to train in blessing magic. At least I'd like to train in blessing magic. We're probably going to need it. Oh! Up! Rogue Fiora. Dropped spray crystal. Sure, we can take that. Probably sell it, though. It's probably in there. You are close to the central garden, which leads to the exit from the school. You smell fresh air, a great relief after the smell of smoke and blood in the halls behind you. As you near the garden, you hear a growl. It's a deep, low rumble coming from around the corner. Whoever attacked you left a creation behind. A powerful one. Normally, shapers show no fear of creations, even mighty ones. Your kind made them. It is beneath you to show anything but an arrogant disregard. However, it is also wise to show caution. Shapers are strong, but never invulnerable. Perhaps if you can see if there is anyone back in the ruins who can help you. Also, if you've not been any yeah. Well, let's do this. Right after he... Oh! He's going in already! There it is. Let it come to us. Good. He missed! He missed! Wow, one hit. And he's gonna run off. And we leveled up again. Spray crystal and chainmail vest. Better than the chitin armor. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Really surprisingly easy. Huh. I swear this is unnormal. Maybe this is going to be easier to do than I thought. I don't know. Essence pod. Always good to have. And healing pod. Could always use those. Nothing back there, but if we go over here, I think I saw something we can get to. Nothing in there. There were some coins. 13 coins. And that. Also, we leveled up. Still can't cast anything there, but still. What are we gonna improve this time? No. We'll save magic shaping for when we can actually make a magic creature. You know what? Let's improve strength once more. I like being able to carry things. And that gives us 98 pounds of strength. Good. Good. And 6 essence. We'll hold on to that. Though we should probably... Yes, the journal. We don't need to deal with that. You finally reach the school's exit. You came here years ago to learn the secrets of the Shapers and maybe, somehow, be taken into their order. That didn't work out. Now your teachers are dead and the school is a ruin. There is nothing more for you here. At least you have a mission. Mind Roll told you to head out and find what is happening to the rest of the islands. Your training has ended, but you can begin to concentrate on your survival. However, one thing nags at the back of your mind. Whoever attacked the school, they are still out there. And that's the end of the tutorial. With that done, I think that'll be the end of this episode. Well, that was fun. Surprisingly easy to kill that creation at the front, but then again, we're a guardian. We didn't have to rely on creations or anything. Hopefully, this won't be as hard or as cheap as Geneforge 2, and less one-shot creatures later on. And we already saw a new creature. Those tiny little worms. That was something. Still, that done, I think it's time we, oh, there also, well, we have a companion, and we have a quest or a mission from Mind Roll, which is basically contact Fort Kentia on the other side of the island. Lovely. Also, that Shaper, that teacher, he clearly had something to do with this. We'll find out about him eventually. We probably would have died if we attacked him. But that's the end of this episode. So, until then, I am Chester44. That is Evan, Alwyn, and Vavik. This has been a Geneforge 3 Let's Play, and I will see you all next time.